Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. My name is Cordant and we are back for some more Pillars of Eternity with the Triple Crown difficulty setting. In the previous episode we filled out our party with the Grieving Mother. We picked up some quests, talked to some people in town, and we are gonna start this episode by leveling her up. Now, I am not entirely sure what I want to do with her yet, but I think for the most part, at least for now, she's probably gonna be a ranged character, and maybe I'll place her in melee sometimes just to see how it feels. We'll see. So, in terms of skills, I don't really have much interest for anything here, so I think I'm just gonna max survival as soon as I can, and then some points in stealth as well. For our powers, because ciphers do have powers, they work like spells, we have the Antipathetic Field. This will pretty much create a line. Let me read this. Creates a toxical physical manifestation of the mutual antipathy between the cipher and the enemy target. Enemies caught in the path between the two will suffer corrosive damage. I don't exactly remember how this spell works, but by saying enemies caught, this means I could probably put this on, I don't know, a friend of mine, or even use this with Eder in the middle and it would not hurt him. So this deals 13 to 21 corrode damage per second, which is quite good. Lasts only for 6 seconds, but still quite nice. Eye Strike is gonna make a target blinded and dazed, and then there's also an AoE where it's gonna blind all of the enemies also in the area. The accuracy is versus Fortitude, so it's not particularly awesome, but not bad. We have Soul Shock. Briefly transforms the outer shell of an allied target's soul into energy, releasing an electrical burst around them. Characters standing in the area around the target take shock damage. So, area of effect, allied target plus 2.5 meter radius. Again, this is safe to use, it's only for foes. And finally, we have Tenuous Grasp. Assails the target's grasp on reality, frightening and confusing them. This isn't bad, but I don't really think I need more frightening and more confusion, at least not for now. So I'm gonna go with the Antipathetic Field, which seems like a nice damage boost for now. Next up, in terms of talents, there's a bunch of stuff here that's interesting. Even the Sneak Attack could be interesting for more damage at the start to gain some extra focus. But let's begin by looking at the class skills. We have Biting Whip, which means the Cipher Soul Whip bites deeper, granting them bonus to damage. And Modify Soul Whip, which gives it even more 20% melee damage or 20% range damage. Quite nice. Oh, while the focus is below maximum. Just give me a second here, please. Okay, so we also have Psychic Backlash. This one doesn't seem as appealing to me. Invokes a retaliatory strike, stunning an enemy whenever they target the Cypher's will defense. It's only one per encounter, however, so kind of eh. Draining Whip enhances the draining power of the Cypher's Soul Whip, regenerating focus more quickly. This means she's gonna get plus 33% focus gained. Not bad, but I would prefer having more damage first. And finally, Greater Focus. This might not seem like much, just having more to your maximum focus, while you have other abilities that give you something new or more regeneration. This is actually very nice because sometimes you can go over the limit and you're kind of just wasting focus, or you will not have enough for 2 powers at once. So this actually makes a difference here. Offensive stuff is pretty much the same thing as usual. We're gonna start with Biting Whip. More damage, more focus gained because of more damage. Sign me up. Okay. For our next level, I'm gonna continue putting points in survival. And also give some points over here and over here. Why not? Now, for level 2 powers, what do we have? I have to check these out because I don't remember them. Amplified Thrust. Bounces psychic energy harmlessly off the target and onto the closest nearby enemy, causing pierce damage and violently pushing them backward. This might even trigger a disengagement attack. Requires 20 focus, 5 meter range plus 3 meter jump. Okay. Ooh, not bad. Deals 41 to 57 pierce damage. Wait, what is this? One and then the other? I don't understand. Does it hit twice? I don't remember. Mental Binding. Overwhelms a target's mental ability to communicate with its own body, paralyzing it and causing its soul to emit a shockwave that can leave nearby enemies stuck. Not bad. 20 focus. So, foe target and 3 meters give or take. Oh, it's against will. Oh, this is very nice. It can paralyze a target for 11 seconds and enemies around are going to get stuck. So stuck isn't just leaving them in place, which would be kind of whatever if we're considering throwing this at like the front part of an enemy party that are stuck on it there. But stuck actually reduces their dexterity, accuracy, and also reflex and deflection. So this is quite nice. Mind Blades. Co-ops target's essence, generating a slashing blade of force that attacks them before leaping up to 5 additional targets. 19 to 29 slash damage. And it can also give some more damage. Phantom Foes. I think I like this one. Invades the minds of targets in the area of effect, causing them to believe they are surrounded by phantom foes, leaving them flanked for the duration. 20 focus, 10 meters, foe target plus 7 meter radius. This is a lot. And the foe AoE, minus 10 enemies needed to flank for 27 seconds. Okay, because I think some enemies require a certain number of targets around them to consider them flanked. This is gonna flank pretty much everybody. It's gonna flank for 30 seconds and it's gonna frighten for 8 seconds. Very, very good spell. Enables sneak attacks. It also obviously gives us a nice boost of lowering their deflection. I like this one a lot. Psycho-Vampiric Shield. The Cypher uses the target's strength of mind against it, stealing a portion of its resolve in order to better deflect incoming attacks. Target is gonna drain 10 resolve for plus 25 deflection for 30 seconds. I think this is more interesting if I'm playing as a melee Cypher. And finally, we have Recall Agony. Causes the target to relive the psychic trauma of an injury moments after receiving it, experiencing the damage all over again. This is not bad. So, on a target, 30% of all damage is reapplied over 16.2 seconds. I'm not entirely sure how good this can be. So if I hit somebody for 100 points of damage, they're gonna take 30 points of damage over 16 seconds? Is that it? Or is this like a continuous effect? I think this is actually a continuous effect. Okay, so I think my choices are going to be... I want Mental Binding for sure. Paralyzing a target is big. And Phantom Foes... Probably... Yeah, I'll go for these two. Next level. Let's go to level 4. Keep going up in survival. Let's get some athletics. Ah, and we get an extra spell here. I think I'm gonna go for the Recall Agony. I think this would be more useful for like a boss fight, right? Because it's single target. While this one would probably be more useful overall. But this is kind of deceiving me. I don't understand the two instances of damage. Okay, let's go for Recall Agony. We have another thing here, I'm sorry. So, Apprentice's sneak attack works well with Phantom Foes, for sure. And also for the opening volley. We also have... Oh god, a lot of stuff, man. Penetrating shot is good. This is melee, don't care, don't care. Gunner. I think I'm gonna be giving her a blunderbuss further down the line. Marksman, Envenomed Strike. I think this one also pretty good. 3 per rest deals 62.4 raw damage over 12.2 seconds. I shall consider it. Savage attack. Hold the line. This one also not bad, I think, because it gives us extra corrode damage. I could also just go for extra focus gain, which might be better. Because I don't really have a weapon to give her right now for this. I could go for Marksman, but that's less good. Savage attack. Maybe just go for Penetrating Shot. 5 range DR bypass is not bad at all. It does lower my attack speed naturally, but what can you do? Okay, I think I'll go for this, because if I eventually give her a blunderbuss, which I think is my initial plan, having DR bypass on a blunderbuss is very important. Okay, so Penetrating Shot, let's go for it. If I need to, I can just respec her in the future, so this is not set in stone. Now, I'm gonna keep dumping points in survival, because again, there's really nothing else that really interests me that much here. Level 3 spell, so more reading. We have Ectopsychic Echo. Generates a rebounding wave of psychic feedback between the Cypher and an ally that causes crush damage to enemies caught in between. I don't really plan on having enemies between me and there. Fractured Volition. Violates an enemy's memories to bring vivid recollections of past failures to the surface, leaving the target hobbled and weakened. I don't think I need that either, especially because it's single target. Pain Link. Mentally links nearby enemies to the target, forcing them to experience a portion of all damage the target suffers. Allied target, 25% of all damage reapplied to nearby enemies over 24 seconds. This can be something cool to give to Eder, but that also means that Eder was gonna be getting pounded. Okay, let's see what else I can do. Puppet Master. Destroys the target's psychic defenses, leaving them dominated by the Cypher for the duration. Not bad. He's subservient to the will of the enemy and will use everything at his disposal to fight his former teammates. Overrides Charmed. Dominated exclusive, meaning character can only have one dominated affliction at a time. A newer one will dispel any older one present. Okay. It targets will, so it can go against the tougher characters in front. Lasts a long while. Might be a consideration. Secret Horrors. Causes enemies in the area of effect to believe their worst fears have been realized, frightening and sickening them for the duration. Foe target plus a nice radius. Frightening we already have. Sickened isn't... Ooh, sickened's not bad. Fortitude and will get reduced by 10. God damn. Soul Ignition. Forces an enemy's soul to leak energy, igniting the air around them and burning them over time. Okay, just a single target burn damage. Okay, I think I'm honestly interested in probably... Puppet Master and Secret Horrors? I think so. I have weakened on my Painful Interdiction from my priest. I have... Hobble doesn't... I mean, Hobble is not bad either, but again, single target, so no. Pain Link, I might consider this, but not just yet. And this one, I really don't think it's going to be very important. It lasts for 10 seconds. How often can I... Oh, it's per 1 second. Yeah, so this actually deals 200 damage or 300 damage. And it's crushing damage as well. Decisions. I guess I'll go for this then, instead of going for the Puppet Master and see how this works. I've never really been a fan of a lot of domination effects, so maybe this will work out nice for me. Okay, level up is done. Let's go check out...
I'll grant you that animancy has had its failures, foul reach among them. But does that warrant attacks on innocent practitioners? Superstitious kith have spilled their share of blood.
That's no comparison. Animancers have the advantage of education, and with that comes authority and responsibility.
I have to say, it's wonderful to have someone to debate with. You'd think they'd be more welcoming of it at the law college.
Or we could enjoy a glass of wine and a comfortable silence.
Or that, yes. So I want to try something here. I wanted to give the pike to the grieving mother and see how well she fares. I mean, I did just give her a penetrating strike, so... Yeah, so no. Doesn't matter. Okay, let's go in. This guy apparently has a lot of information because everybody's been talking about him. Triggle. I can't find it anywhere. I never...
Of course.
We'll talk about this later. Get back the dice. I'll take care of our customer.
Gods keep you.
A sturdy, broad-shouldered man wipes his hands on his slacks. He reeks of the same foul compound wafting through the vats, and his arms are stained with dye. You looking to purchase some leather? Well, first of all, let's see what he has for sale. Exceptional dagger, fine armor. Ooh, girdle of mortal protection. Minus 27% crit damage taken. This is not bad at all. Especially for me, as I have very low deflection and I get crit often. Trollhide belt, +1 endurance per 3 seconds. I'm gonna take this. This is a nice belt. Okay. So, let us not take crit damage. And now let's talk. What's in the collapsed tower? It's collapsed. Nothing. He rolls his eyes and shrugs. A few hides on stretching racks and the tallow-stinched danglers always grumbling about. The rest of the keep's dust, just like the fool Lady Thainu who tried to hold it. There's a bard at the inn who will tell you the whole blazing story if you want to hear it. No, I'm fine. What can you tell me about Elise Arond? He shrugs. Only that her father's men have been banging down doors and stirring up trouble looking for her. I never met her myself. Yeah, you're lying. Hindina said you two had met. He folds his arms, the smell of tallow and animal dung wafting off of him. Did she now? And what else did she say? She saw the two of you talking. What was it about? Her father's dragged her out here to get hitched to some backwoods noble. She wanted an escape, all right, and I was happy to give it to her. We snuck across the river a few nights ago for some private time. Come to find out, we weren't exactly alone. An ogre, taller than Winfried's tail, sprung out of the forest, and we were so lost in the heat of the moment we didn't notice it until it was upon us. Really. It grabbed Elise and disappeared into the night before I could even pull my britches up. Coward, yeah. This is also true, right? Don't take this the wrong way, but this shop smells like an outhouse. Am I really to believe that a lord's daughter snuck into the woods with you? Triggle's hand drops to his axe. Watch it. That's the first time I've heard an Orlan complain about anyone's smell. Oh, you bitch. Spit at his feet. Okay, now we're not going for this. Although I would if I was playing a more evil-centric character. Just tell me what's really happened. I don't repeat myself. Not for you, and not for some nobles toadies either. He wipes his dye-stained hands on his trousers and turns back to his work. You bitch. Okay, so we cannot talk to him anymore about Elise. Rumbald mentioned something about an ogre. He's hardly talked about anything else since those pigs of his went missing. The whole town's been worried about that monster. People are starting to see shapes in their windows at night, hearing its growling the snoring of their mates. It would put a lot of minds at ease if someone got rid of it. He scrapes at red pigment under his fingernails. I sometimes venture into the wilderness, collecting ingredients for my dyes, mind you. I've seen tracks east of here, near the river. That couldn't have been anything else. Okay, well, bye then. Saban. I'm not one for chit-chat, Orlan. Speak to Triggle if you've got questions. This is locked, and I'm guessing he's not gonna take it. Oh.
There's something ahead.
Courier's key. Ah, okay, so we can now go in. Okay. Dyes fill the wooden vats. They smell of dung and plant matter. Wonderful. Can I steal that thing over there?
They won't see me coming.
Maybe. Oh, bitch. Okay. I need to go there, so I'm gonna wait for him to go over there. Yeah, okay, no, it's not possible.
Hey.
Okay. Let's just go. So I want to see if I can find my quest out here, which we should have.
Well, whatever happens, at least we're out of that mud hole, Gilded Vale. I grew up in Gilded Vale. Quaint. That's what I meant to call it. No, you had it right.
Let's check out the mill. We haven't been here yet. Villager, okay, so just villagers.
Yes.
And stuff to steal. The mill slowly grinds away at a trough of grain. I love this art. Looks really nice.
There's something ahead.
Let's get some grain. Let's get a piece of peridot. Rice. And grain. Okay.
Hey.
Tiny, sneaky Orlan. I like him.
Of course.
Okay, so I think the guy I want to meet is somewhere in this area. Yep. I think I need to talk to this guy, Medreth. An elf idles by the road, watching the village across the river. He nods as you approach, and the cowled figure standing near him falls silent.
Well met, friend.
Greetings. A look of horror slowly forms on his face. Blazes! You've just come from the village, have you? How bad was it? How bad was what? Haven't you heard? There's a murderer on the loose. Said to have gone mad with grief and strangled a dozen healthy children with her own when her own was hollow-born. Goddamn. He nods at the figures with him. We've come all the way from Defiance Bay to bring her to justice. She's here? He nods across the river. She's hiding out in the village. We'd go in after her ourselves, but the problem is, she knows our faces. There's no telling what she'd do if she saw us coming. And we'd like to avoid any further unnecessary bloodshed. He leans closer. Her name's Nyfre. She's an Orlan. We want to get her out of town so that we can deal with her cleanly. She knows we're looking for her, but if someone were to convince her that it's safe to leave... If she's a mass murderer, why didn't the Duke send the Crucible Knights after her? A look of distaste flickers across his face. It's quick, but you catch it. The powers that be want to keep things quiet, for obvious reasons. Better not to cause a fuss, and certainly better not to startle her into doing anything drastic. Okay, well, I guess I could draw her out. She won't know you, it'll be simple. I have a few questions for you. What is it? I'm also looking for a woman named Elise Arond. Have you seen her? Afraid not. I've just been watching for Nyfre.
Greetings.
Okay. Well, what did she do exactly? She was responsible for the murder of all those babies in Defiance Bay, remember? Terrible thing, but we'll make her pay, alright. Okay. So nothing else new. And we have a task called Cat and Mouse. So she is the person that we found when we were at the inn. So let's go back there and see what we can do by talking to her. And there's also something else we need to do. I haven't been checking on my Stronghold progress. Nothing new to report. Finished in 9 hours. Okay, cool. So I think we're fine. Let's go up. Okay, is she gonna give her dialogue line again? No. Okay. The Orlan hovers by the window, peering out of it every few seconds. As you enter the room, she watches you carefully, her hand hovering over a stiletto. She cranes her head to peer behind you. Anyone follow you? Who sent you? Someone told me you were responsible for heinous killings in Defiance Bay. Let me guess. Was that someone named Medreth? She draws her stiletto. It's a lie, plain and simple. I got on the wrong side of his employers, and now he's after me. But if you're here to do his dirty work, I won't make it easy on you. So let me think what I want to do here, because there's something to consider in these quests, because you have some rewards based on what you do. So you kind of need to, you know, check what you really want. Okay, so relax. I just want to hear your side of the story. What story? The Domanels came after me. I just happened to rob the wrong place. How was I supposed to know they'd already claimed it? She runs her hands under the hood and through her hair. It was an honest mistake. I'm just trying to survive now, and if you spoke with Medreth, you know where he's waiting. Please, help me get out of here. So yeah, again, we have an option of lying and tell her to go towards Medreth. I can tell her to go east and save her, or I can just simply attack her. And the considerations, I think, is the armor that she gives you or that she drops. And I think you might even be able to kill both groups, to be honest. Okay, so in this case, what I'm going to do here is I'm going to try and get as much rewards as I can by killing both groups. So right now, this Nyfre here, even though she's got kind of on the run, because of these guys, this is a family of like mafiosos, she's also a robber and not a particularly nice person. So I'm siding with the Domanels on this one. Yep, this is the part where we kind of break our role-playing a bit for some extra rewards. Now, can anyone hide? Everybody can hide. That's kind of magical. Okay, so it there is gonna go to his choke point, as usual. The rest of my people are gonna kind of fall back here.
Nice.
They're starting to cast a lot of stuff. She's frenzying. We do have a spellcaster, which I do not like. This looks like a hunter. And physical damage and the spellcaster. Come at me, bitches. Okay. We're gonna start by getting some damage reduction. Then we're also gonna get some extra deflection and stuff. You are gonna start shooting somebody. You are gonna turn on penetrating shot and also shoot somebody. Alot's gonna move over there. And I am going to try to move over there as well.
What?
Okay, you can tank this guy.
Hey.
Let's see if I can blind Nyfre. She got shot. She got hit. We have 26 focus. What can I do with this? Let me just see. Because I'm not very used to playing with my Cypher yet. Maybe I can put an anti-pathetic field like on this bitch and have her kind of kill these ones in front. Yeah, sure, let's go for that. Aloth is going to cast a Chill Fog in this area. Seems good to me. And just keep shooting her. She's blinded. Let's try to knock her down. Okay. Yeah, he took some damage from this shot. But it's nothing particularly serious. I could try and expose vulnerabilities on everybody in the front line and then start booking. Okay, we have the antipathetic field. Is this hitting it there? Wait, let me see. This is important. Wow. Dude, that's dumb, man. That is dumb. It says enemies. Enemies, not friends. Move over there. Yeah, because I'm hurting my entire party with this. Okay, well, let's heal everybody. And then let's cast a Painful Interdiction. Try to knock her down again. Okay, we're fine. Interdiction. Books going out. Okay, she's dead. Let's get a Phantom in the back line. And you are going to throw an Iconic projection to heal my friend and also do some damage. You are over there. You can shoot this one. Oh, nice killings, man. Everybody died, actually. Okay. Pull! Back up.
Yes.
Oh, she did get pulled. Nice. Okay, go for her. Shoot her. Oh, you're in trouble. You're in trouble. And dead. Oh, there's still... I forgot that guy. He takes so long to reload, I kind of forgot about him.
Hey.
Come here, bitch. Nope. Nice. Okay, well, we learned something from this fight. This spell, no bueno. But it's whatever. It's not very important. We have some fine armor. We have an arquebus. So, quite decent stuff. And we also have a unique piece of armor, which is also very good. And look at this. We have a lot of fine weapons here. So this is one of the advantages of trying to kill these enemies here. Faded Grimoire. Take all of this. Take that, take that. Does this have reach? No. Okay. And let's check out this piece of armor.
All right, then.
Okay. So, the piece of armor we just picked up is Night Runner. So it gives us DR8/12, corrode kinda weak, recovery speed minus 30%, 2 damage reduction, 2 stealth, and 15 defense while disengaging. Nothing particularly special. It can be cool for sneaking around, so maybe give it to myself or just keep it on her. I mean, she does have this 20% reduction, 30% reduction. Okay, keep it on her. And if we go into melee, for now, just have the hatchet. On our Fated Grimoire, we have some cool stuff. Oh, we had this. God damn it. We also had this one, which I do want. This is very important. We will also take the blind. What is this one? Ah, 15% of hits convert to crits. I do want this as well. I spend a lot of money on my scrolls, on my spells, but they are quite important, so I do want to take them. I want to take out the Crackling Bolt, and I want to put in Deleterious Alacrity of Motion. Here, I think for now, I like what I have. Except maybe this one. Level 1, I think we're fine. Maybe Wizard's Double would be cool. Minus 10 will. Okay, let's select this for now. Ah, is this better than what we have? Average 14 to 20 pierce and slashing. 14 to 20. It's okay. Just put it there. Okay. Let's carry on. So our next objective is to go outside and speak to Medreth and tell him
All right then.
that we have completed our task and also try to kill him. Because I want his loot. Why are her hands glowing? Okay, so first of all, can we kind of be sneaky here and put everybody like this? No, they can see... Okay, they can see my people, so maybe like this? Okay, good.
What is it?
Swapped that.
Hey.
And let's send it there in. Sup?
Greetings.
I think I've met the woman we're talking about. Excellent! Then go back to her and tell her you didn't see anyone looking for her. Got it? I've already killed her. You... Oh. He blinks. That means I don't have to stick around this mud hole any longer. He fishes a coin pouch out of his cloak. You have my thanks. House Dominel will be grateful too. He winks. Farewell. You said she was a murderer. What does the Dominel family have to do with this? He shrugs. I may have stretched the truth a little, but she was definitely a double-crossing thief, so you've still done the Dyrwood a service. Let's not forget that you've also done the Dominels a service, and they're good friends to have. We get 1000 copper, experience. And now, I've heard enough. We have completed our task, cat and mouse, and we're gonna fight this guy. And his friends. So I think Kana, I'm probably gonna want you to go, you know, into melee to not have it there stay alone. But for now, let's have everybody shoot, although we are not stealthed. Ah, we are now. Let's try and focus on this guy who's closest. And then decide what we want to do. Okay, so knock down. That's a priest, I believe. Woo! Near death already? What did he... Why is everybody green? I don't know this. Combat start, prayer against infirmity. Boar companion. Oh, I forgot that. There is grazing people. He's prone, however. Engaged. Okay, sure. Don't know what the green effect is, but let's just go with it. Okay, let's go into melee. I want this frightening effect to be on top of these people. You are going to cast probably expose vulnerabilities on everybody in this region. We want a painful interdiction, and you want to swap to your bow and start killing their leader. with the blind. So, my grieving mother is going to use this, I think. Try to knock people down as well. Maybe even on it there. Where are you going? Okay. What's the range on this? 5 meters. It should hit everyone. It's also gonna hit it there, but whatever. Okay, we blinded this guy. No. We missed with the blind. Still, keep shooting him. He's frightened. Woo! Okay. Good hit from Grieving Mother. Sending people down. And I've been using my spell, so I'm gonna use more. Medreth is over there. Let's hit him with a Pillar of Faith. We have exposed vulnerabilities. This guy keeps disengaging. What a bitch. Okay, kill him then. And you are going to do what? This again. Aloth. Let's start casting some books, because they do deal a lot of damage. Is he going for my rogue? He is. Wow. Ooh, damage. Okay. Let's hit him with our stick. Don't die, tiny one. I might die. That's okay.
What is it?
So it there is perfectly safe. I'm gonna send a phantom over there. Can I kill this guy quickly, please? God damn it. Yeah. He's still not dead. Oh, finally. Okay, so where is Medreth? Here. Phantom, go for him. Grieving Mother, shoot him. You, Iconic Projection. Kana, go into melee. And you are gonna cast this.
Much for you.
You bitchy. Let's try and paralyze this ranger here. Wait, why is... Oh, there is over there. He's going for him. Okay. Jesus Christ. Immune. Why is he immune to paralyzation? Their priest cast this. Immune to sickened and weakened. Sure. He should not be immune to paralyzation. Aloth, Fetid Caress. Oh, I missed with the additional effect, is that it? I don't really understand what's happening. Okay. Sometimes it's kind of confusing to understand what's going on. Is this a monk? Pew! He is definitely a ex-monk.
Hey.
Okay. Jesus, man.
I shall be discreet.
Okay, no point in hiding here. Let's just get our stuff. Some fine weapons. Ooh. Fine warble, fine mace. A fine medium shield. Lovely. A fine brigandine. Also lovely. And a lot of money. Okay, I like this. Take it all. Okay. So I think maybe for her, even though I like the initial barrage of damage, maybe more consistent damage would be a better choice. So I think this might be better for her, at least until we give her a blunderbuss. So take this. Okay. And in regards to our shields, good shield, good shield, good shield. Okay. We've checked this out. This can go inside as well. Done. Okay. So I think this will be a nice spot for us to end the episode. We had this quest that I wanted to do. We picked up some very nice gear from them. We picked up a unique piece of armor from the Orlan in the at the inn. And what else? We have some information regarding the ogre. And we also have to see what these guys have to say. So, that's it for this episode, guys. I hope you guys are enjoying our journey through the... what's the name? Dyrford Village. As usual, if you have any questions, suggestions, anything like that, leave a comment below. If you want to get notified about other videos coming to the channel, feel free to subscribe. The videos are coming out every single day, and it's also a free and easy way to support my channel. And I hope to see you all in the next episode. Until then, stay safe, everyone.